Alright, yo. Hello and welcome, everybody. What is going on? So, we're here today to do Fate Apocrypha, episode 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Yeah, that's a bunch of episodes, to be fair. A bunch of episodes. But yeah, it's been a while. And, alright, we are live. We're officially live. Let me just make sure. No. We are. Yep, we are. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna do Fate Apocrypha episode 18 to episode 22 live reaction. Now, saying how you doing? Perfect. See, I was gonna do this yesterday, okay? I've been waiting to do these episodes, but yesterday I was waiting and waiting because I wanted at least one mod to be available. Just because obviously last time on Kingdom somebody tried to spoil me, obviously it didn't work because of the mods. But hey, I wanted one mod to be available, but since no mod, I'm trying to frame you. Of course I am. But yeah, we're gonna do episode episode 18 to episode 22. A live reaction. Now, this is obviously, as you can probably, I don't know if you can actually see it or not, but it's the Kiss anime intro, which obviously means that I got the episodes from Kiss anime. So there's like a 5-second intro before the actual episodes. I blame House of Cards. You know what? Like, yeah, for those obviously on Discord, you guys know, but I've started watching House of Cards like Tuesday, right? On Tuesday, I started watching it, and right now on season 5, and honestly, it is really, really good. I dropped it or put it on hold, I should say, a very long time ago. I started watching it again, this week, and it's just been phenomenal. It's just been phenomenal. Anyway, though, let's just get actually started. I don't want to waste too long because, like I said, today will be a day where I'm going to try and do like a bit of everything because I won't be here for the next 2 weeks. So I'm trying to do a bit of everything. So that's that. That's Fate. That's PMK. That's Gintama. That's obviously the final K&K movie. There's a lot of things. It's now 3 a.m. for nearly 4 a.m. and we've got pretty much a full day available before I fly. But yeah, let's get started. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, I was actually having a talk with Nick about this, who is very well versed in like the Fate universe, the Natsuverse, but he's not actually read the light novel of Apocrypha. And we were like debating essentially whether what she does right here, where it all turns essentially into London, whether that was a what do you call it, reality marble. The same thing that, well, they really should I mention other Fate series? I don't know, in case anyone hasn't seen the other ones. Okay. Okay. I know when I can mindfuck you. Awesome. Awesome. So basically what Shakespeare can do. Basically what Shakespeare can do, eh? I like the first opening much more, I have to be honest here. The first one just had, it just started off kind of like, I don't know, it just started off like in a certain way, and then it just amplified that. That was probably the worst description ever of an opening, but yeah. And there we see Jaku the Ripper. You know what I like about this? I know a lot of people obviously wrote Fate Apocrypha off and whatnot. You're saying, oh, you know, it's not as good as the previous one. But honestly, what I like, and I realize that now more than I did at the beginning, is that it's very, very accessible. Like, you can just pick it up. You know, the other ones, you know, there was a lot of you know, discussions being going on, like, a lot of like just scheming in the background, and this one just seems kind of like your I've got to be careful what I say now, but like, kind of like your traditional a traditional story where it's just, you know, battles. There's not that much mystery, not that much plot going on, so you can like not watch for like a month, come back, and you know exactly what happened. If that makes sense. That made sense. Ah, I see. That's a wish. And this is reality. There are your children. Time to love them all. Yeah. This is like she's obviously in an illusion right now, but like the rest looks like London. Are they like all yeah, okay, never mind. They are all reliving like a nightmare scene on nightmare. Beauty is filth and filthy is beauty. Somebody had a bad childhood. Okay. What? Why does she have such giant eyes, though? Like, she's got such a small head, such a small body, but the eyes are like half her face. Yep. And they've got the ruler. Assassin of Black's Nightmare. Interesting. Nah. Nah. Nah, come on. You're trying to do it on her. Come on. Come on. You should know better than that. Come on. Okay. Oh, yeah. I was just about to say, don't, yo. Don't try happiness. Pretty much, yeah. I was about to say, don't turn into like don't become like a champion of justice now. Yeah, that's the reality. That's the reality. AKA the Grail. What's with her? Yeah, that's actually like even if you look at her mouth is like that tiny. Her eyes are like that big. Yeah, she's dead. It's it's really distracting. Like I don't mind like your big eyes and whatnot, but when your mouth is like that big and your eyes are like 10 times the size. That's ah. No, I'm gonna sound cruel, but I'd be like, I don't care. Like, I would honestly be like, I don't care. I'm a pretty cruel person now that I think about it. Well, goodbye. That's the legend of Jack the Ripper. Nope. Yeah. Come on. I want to save all these children. Yeah, just look at it. Just look at it. That's the first time you actually see her. See her, angry. I think you're making a grave mistake. She's making a grave mistake. She's been turned. Nope. Oh. Alright, yo. She needs to snap out of it. Other people do that. Okay, you're going a bit too... we got a little of a backstory, but still. That... Is that... That almost looks like the spitting image of her. Is that just me? Like, the resemblance is... They look almost exact. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. Okay, he doesn't have to. She doesn't have to. I thought she's gonna just like grab her thing and just like, yeah, just start right into it. Well, that's one way to end it. Now it makes sense why people said she's not actually Jack the Ripper. She's not... Because I thought she was actually Jack the Ripper, but now she's more like... Yo, my washing machine is... I can hear it from upstairs. Probably shouldn't have done the washing at 4 a.m. where the neighbors can hear it. And vanished. Like that's actually that's one way to do it, honestly. Are you being serious? Are you being serious? Ah. Come on, you're better than that. You're better than that. You're better than that. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Alright, she dodged it. I was just... Yeah, she has lost it. She is too far gone. She is completely lost it. Okay, that's when you know you. That's when you know that you attacked. That you need to retreat. That's. Yeah, no, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna die. Like, like honestly, she's lost it. I mean, more like, I mean, more like, I would say more like the embodiment of like, all right. All right. So that's true though. That's the world. Like, that, you know, again, that's the world. Like, oh wow, you, wow, that was their moment. That was their moment. The one moment, like, look at her blushing at everything. That was the one moment that was actually nice, that I actually liked seeing of them two. And then, yeah, just as, yeah, that guy, yeah, yeah, Chiron. Ah, wow. Yo, cock blocker of the year 2017. Official. Official. That's gold. That's gold. That is comedy gold. That is awesome. He just had to appear in that second, eh? He just had to. Somebody give that guy a medal. Somebody give him a medal. Oh, that's gold. That is gold. All right. From Hell, episode 18. Is there an end credit? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, that was episode 18. Like this, a different kind of episode. I should say this. I expected this episode to go differently. I expected there to be, like a conflict, like an actual conflict, a physical conflict. But what we got was actually very nice as well. Seeing how Rula essentially handled it. This time she actually acted. So, like, she acted like somebody that is superior. You know, she acted. You know, she saw right through everything, and she knew what she had to do. And then obviously, I think that whole episode was actually very good. Even like the moments between her and Zeke were also very, very good. I thought, you know, they seemed natural, flowing, and they then and then Chiron just came in and like, nope, nope. Not today, not today. So that was a very fun episode. Well, not fun. The ending part was fun. The first half of it was fairly fairly good as well. For like the first 10 minutes, I guess, were very good as well. So I'm a little bit let down of Atalanta, but hey, it is what it is. Now let's just make sure that if there's an end credit. Yep, there's an end credit. Awesome. Shakespeare. Beauty is filthy and filthy is beauty. Fair is foul and foul is fair. All right. The world is a play. The world is a stage. Yeah, that was episode 18. Now let's actually read the comments. Again, I only read the comments after the episode. Oh, there's a lot. Wow. And all from saying that girl with Atalante with the purplish hair was young Mera. Cast her from. No, really? Wait. I'm probably not gonna find a scene, but really, her. Really? Her. She looks far too innocent for that. She is far too innocent for that. Look at her. She looks nice. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. I would never have guessed that. Never. I'm pretty sure that is a reality model, by the way. Jack's Nightmare. Yep. To be fair, Child was pretty cruel considering she had one wish for the Grail. It'd be very hard to just change so quickly. Astor will protect. Oh boy, emote Israel Astor. Boy. Finally, a nice Gene episode and not some weird cringe romance. Sharon's a legend for that. Look, absolutely. Man like Shakespeare breaking the fourth wall so hard. That's what he does. The whole world is a play. So this show is reality. Who knows what reality is? Who knows? Maybe we're just living in a reality. Maybe they are living in a reality and are watching us. Who knows? That was cringeworthy. That was a terrible line. Let's just move on to the next episode. All right, let's just skip over that line. Those lines. Let's just skip right over them. This is episode 19. Like I said, we're watching it on Kiss Anime, so there's going to be like a 5. After I say that we're going to get started, there's going to be like a 5-second. Time to edit that bit out? Nah, I'm too lazy for that. But time to just get started. Actually, you know what? Before we continue with episode 19, I'll be right back in like 10 seconds. Like I said, I just heard the washing machine just go very, very loud. And I just want to make sure that I want to see whether it's finished or not. So I'll be right back in like 10, 12. Let's make it 20 seconds. I'll be back in 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 seconds, like I said. Right, perfect timing. Whew. 20 seconds. Alright. I'm too old for running up and down the stairs. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. More like the Flash. Have you ever seen Barry and me in the same room? Nope. Nani? Or you operate on the fly. What? 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 Is that even possible? You got what? How, wait, is that even possible? Like, just what? So that's actually you can. Astolfo has a lot of noble phantasms, so I guess it is possible. But you can just forget it like that. I feel like the second you're spawned, you know your NP straight away. If that makes sense. That's what I thought. But then again, Shiro didn't know his name. Oh, he didn't know his name, just didn't want to say it. Both, actually. So I guess you can forget. I guess you can forget. How awkward was it? Like you just get summoned. You're like, what am I doing here? Like, I don't know my name. I don't know, who I am. I don't know my NP. I don't know anything. Let's go shopping. Imagine that. Imagine that. So why didn't you bring that up earlier? Destroy the moon. Just destroy the moon. Yep. Calm down, you're the leader right now. Just, alright, so he's taking Chiron's advice too hard. Yeah. Yeah. She's too kind, but I don't really see that as a weakness. I don't really see. I'm sorry, but I don't really see that as a weakness. I see that more as a strength. Being kind in certain moments. at least that's just the way I see it, I guess. Yup. I could tell you that by the episode count. Only 25 or 26 episodes. Whip. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's gold. That is gold. That's gold. Everyone is falling for that trap. Trap card. Of course. Of course. Look at her just chewing down on that steak. But we don't have time. Well, well, at least they're not doing something else. The last time Magic transferred, they did something else. Trust him. He is gonna go into flashback mode. Alright. Flashback, here we go. Doggy! Essentially taking over the mantle. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, he's done it. I'm assuming he needs some rest right now. What's that? That's salt. I can't. Yigdra millennia. Yigdra millennia. Yo, I'm hungry now. You can't show me all this and then not make me hungry. You can't do that to me. Okay. Which is, do you think people are right? What kind of question is this? This episode is basically question, like, it's basically pretty much, yeah. Like, this episode is basically just like, I'm gonna say it one more time, but this time I won't stop. This episode is basically, damn it, I keep losing my train of thought. Right, okay, this episode is basically just them questioning whether you can be kind and whether you can be harmless, whether you can be kind. In the case of mages and in the case of humans. There you go, I've said it. Alrighty, yo. And you eat what you want and you drink what you want. I'll become king. This almost reminds me, like, wishes. Well, to his people he'll be seen good, to the other people he'll be seen as evil. There is no such. Let's be totally honest. There is no such thing as good and evil. Like, if I do good, for example, for my country, right, by killing all those that are evil, I will still have killed people, and then those that are evil will see me as evil, and I won't be seen as good. But to my people, I'll be seen as good instead of being evil. If that makes sense. Well, you're not human. Well, technically, yes, okay. She does have human. Oh, look at that Stolmo, bro. Look at that Stolmo. You're just saying that because obviously no, not her. Rula's just saying that because obviously she has part human in her. Not part human, but she took over that one girl's body who let her. Hey, what a question! Hey, what a question! Go on, answer. Hey. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Like, she can't even be around him without blushing. It's a bit late for that now. Ah. And now a Stolmo is. Oh, yeah. Every episode where them two get close, somebody interferes. Like, it's just kind of funny to me. Yeah. Everyone is going. I'm guessing. But I mean, the more people, the better. I would say. That'd be my logic behind it. The more people that go, the better chance you have to actually win. True. The ultimate weapon. There is nothing wrong with treating one as a comrade. And that's the ruthless side you're lacking. Alright. Don't worry about me now. Ah. And you can see the moon in the background. A moonless night. Obviously he is still... Yeah, he's still feeling the after effects of it. The rose petal from Frankenstein. Which gives him strength. Alright, yo. Alright, yo. Yeah, that's the girl that she took over. The girl's body who she took over. Why you want him not to fight? And there's your airplane. You were all that confident what I'm gonna become a good king and you don't even know. You're asking for help. Does Excalibur even still exist in the real world? Can you just pull it out? The King of Knights. Your father. I am your father. Then analyze your father, humans, yourself, Darth Plagueis. Everyone has said it. Do you get your wish from the Grail and challenge? Sure. if it all works out well. What's that? Is that a pen? What's that? Oh, of course, they're not going to elaborate. The Hanging Gardens. The only one who's probably actually practicing. Yo, don't give the wrong answer. And she's just gonna walk right past you. Don't speak. Is her hair changing? She had green hair, didn't she? She had green hair. I'm pretty sure she had green hair. And Shakespeare is just writing. Of course he is. The man of 1,000 words. The dawn of the end. Savor. The dawn of the end, episode 19. I don't think there's going to be an end credit for this one. No, there isn't. Alright. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this episode, I said this earlier, but this episode was essentially just a question of what it means to, or whether one can be kind. Whether one can, whether one can live in this cruel world that is the earth, right? Whether one can live in this world while still retaining their humanity. That's basically what this episode was all about. I've given my answer to that already, but I'm going to stick to my answer. I'm going to say this. You can be kind and still participate, in this Grail war, and for me, really, like, kindness isn't a weakness. Kindness is oftentimes a strength because, to spare somebody, for example, is oftentimes much harder than to actually kill them. Now, obviously, the first kill, as they always say that the first kill is the most difficult, and after that, it just becomes natural. But I almost feel like once you've tasted blood, it's very, very difficult to spare somebody. Just because you're already familiar with it. So I feel like once you actually taste the blood and whatnot, like sparing somebody through kindness is actually oftentimes more difficult than not, than actually killing them. That's just my thoughts though on this episode. Now obviously they're building up, like, everyone has said this as well. This was gonna be the final battle. Everyone has said it. Yggdrasil Millennia has a new master, a new ruler, not a new master, not a new ruler, but a new leader of Yggdrasil Millennia. And it looks like everyone is gearing up for the final battle. Now, it's going to be quite interesting to see exactly how they're going to deal with Atalante, because she seems like she is honestly just on a path, that's just spiraling downwards, if that makes sense. So, I mean, the fact that even when she was talking to Archilles, like she... supposed to describe it. She seems out of it. She seems like she's just, I don't know. She just seems out of it, if that makes sense. That last episode really got to her. The last obviously scene with Jack the Ripper, and obviously seeing all the children and whatnot. That really got to her. So it's gonna be interesting to see exactly how what's gonna happen to her from here on. How she's gonna handle what's gonna happen. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Now that was episode. Let's put that here. That was episode 19. Let's actually read the comments right now. There's a lot again. All right. Imagine being in an intense battle and just forgetting your NP. If that happened, you're done for. If that happened, you're done for. But maiden are supposed to be cold-blooded creatures, which is why Tokiomi was the way he was in Fate Zero. Rider trap too strong, even for ruler, that trap is too strong. Even Jan fell for that trap. Imagine the transfer between Carlos and Fiora was like the mana transfer, and yeah. Now that's the thing that came in my mind when they were like, oh, let's transfer some magic. That is essentially what came to my mind when I saw that. I'm like, that's not how a magic transfer was the last time. Polygon, welcome. Episode 22 hype and 21 too. A lot. The only thing I know about episode 22 is what Sane showed me was like, there were like, I think like it was 20 animators just for that one episode. So I'm expecting good things. And obviously, somebody, I don't know the name right now, but somebody in my past videos has been saying, I need to do Fate, I need to do Fate, I need to do Fate because I need to get to episode 22. So I'm expecting the episode to be great. That's the issue of hyping something up. Now I expect it to be great, and if it's not, I'll be let down. So it's all your fault. All of you guys, it's all your fault. More like good and evil is relative and depends on perspective. Astolfo trolling so hard, how can you not like him? No. Astolfo makes you want to punch a wall. Exactly, Polygon. Exactly. 100%. Black side is cock blocking crew. Yes. First you had Chiron, and then you've had Astolfo. That feeling when Prince starts without tagging, why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Well, Nick. I wrote on Discord, I'm gonna stream Fate at 3 a.m. I wrote that earlier today. I wrote that, before I went to bed. I wrote, I'm gonna wake up roughly 2 a.m. and I'm gonna do Fate Apoc at 3 a.m. Obviously, it took until 3:30 until I actually got started, so you can't blame me. It's your fault, Nick. Where's my Toriko? It's your fault. Prince is inhuman. His dislike for Astolfo only proves that. Who doesn't love a bit of naked Jian in the bathtub? That's the worst. Yeah, that's. I'm sorry. My eyebrow game's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. More of a build-up episode. That Conroe gave me flashbacks of the Gil Rider Saber banquet. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mention it, did I? No. The Banquet of the Kings, as Polygon says, the banquet is by far my favorite scene out of Fate, hands down. I don't think I mentioned it, but yeah, I was thinking to myself that it's very, very similar to like the Fate Zero episode, which I enjoyed because I just like seeing. Obviously, the conversation that you're talking about is obviously the conversation that they had inside the diner. When they were talking about what makes good, what makes a bad king, or what makes a good person, what makes a bad person, or how do you live in this world. That was very, very reminiscent to obviously the Banquet of the Kings of what makes a good king, what makes a bad king, and obviously had different perspectives. I still agree with Iskander's perspective. I know we're kind of deviating right now, but I still agree with Iskander's perspective. That a king needs to be greedier, he needs to be mightier, he needs to be superior to everyone else because that's why he's a king, that's why he's a ruler, the monarch. That's my fault. That's my fault on the whole situation. Obviously, he didn't have that much depth in here. It didn't go into that kind of depth in here. It wasn't that much about what makes a good king, but rather how you live in this world where humans can be so cruel. Different angle, still very nice scene. But that was episode 19. Astolfo is our wife. No. 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 But that was episode 19, and this is episode 20. Now give me 1 second. I'll be right back in 1 minute. I'm just gonna go downstairs. I still got something to drink, but I'll get myself another drink. But I'll just go downstairs because I want to see that feeling when Prince jealous and wants Astolfo all for himself. Yeah, anyway, we're going to get started with episode 20 in a second. I'm just going to go downstairs and get something, and I'll be right back in 25 seconds. And I'll see you guys then. Alright, yo. Oh, my chair is so low. We're gonna get started with episode... Hold on 1 second. Perfect. We're gonna get started with episode 20. I really hate this chair. It automatically goes up. Like, by the end of, like, this episode, the chair will be all the way down to the bottom again. But it's episode 20, and we're gonna get started in... Well, as always, obviously, there's a 5-second delay just because of the Kiss anime 5-second logo. But we're gonna get started with episode 20 in 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. I actually feel for him, you know. Obviously, I didn't like him at the beginning, Goddess, for how he treated, obviously, his servants, or his servant. But I actually feel for him, like he's the only one that's actually not going. Exactly. Exactly. Their lifespan can't be that big, you know. Especially him, because his arm is fine. How's his arm fine? Wasn't his arm slowly being taken over to the point where it was like here, or was that his left arm, not his right one? I'm pretty sure, like, I'm almost 100% certain that both arms were the case, not just, obviously he shake hands with his right, but not just the left arm. I thought both arms were being taken over by the transformation, if that makes sense. The more he relies on that power, the more, well, he's going to have to rely on that power, especially now, when considering what's about to happen. Shakespeare! Of course. Of course. Yo, I love Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. I really do. I know he's had like 5 actual appearances in the whole show. But every time he appears, you just know. I mean, you just know. It's a master at work. That's essentially what, you know, like you've got a true legend at work. But yeah, I definitely think I like opening 1 a lot more. Definitely opening 1 more. Like, the first opening I can remember. I don't think I'll be able to remember this one, in all honesty. Marvelous. A ruler dressed in black and red. She just made a hologram of herself. Is this the future? Look at them. They look like just a group of people that are about to go on a trip. The whole place. The whole place. Those were golems, right? They look like... Watch her not actually remember. Watch her not actually know it. Okay. She did a good job. Yeah, she did a bit like that. Previously, obviously, when Astolfo and when Astolfo was up against the Hanging Gardens and its defenses, she did really well against it. So with the Hippogriff, so it should be a relatively easy task for her. All right. All right, and he says, "All right, okay, all right, yo." I'm psychic. Is he? Chiron has actually really grown on me. Like I didn't think he would grow on me that much because he just seemed like a teacher. As you know, he's a great teacher ultimately. Um, but you just because he's kind of like a background character, but he's actually really grown on me, and I actually really like him. 2 is my limit. Ah, Astolfo knows what's up. Astolfo knows what's up. Of course. Time to fly. Why is he shaking? Why is she shaking? No. Don't. What was she shaking? Is she afraid? Or has that got to do something with like her NP, the MP that she remembered? Probably just because she's afraid. That's my assumption. But I'm not sure. That's the issue. That's the issue. Ah. See, if I made a top 5 favorite servants right now, I think Shakespeare would definitely be in it. Ah, of course. Screw you. I was on your team. Screw you. I hope he loses. I hope he loses. Now I'm on no one's side. I'm on Team Saber. Officially, Team Saber. What? And he joins the light. Officially. He joins the light. Oh, what is wrong with everyone? Do you know? You're too dramatic. Well, you've got a ruler. All right. I was just about to say it. I knew he was gonna bring it up. Love. Romeo and Juliet. No, you spoken too much. You spoke too much. You spoke too much. Perfect timing, eh? Perfect timing. This guy just gets away with everything. He gets away with everything. That's just gold. He can say what he wants, but he still gets away. That's the beauty of it. Because he's just an observer, ultimately. What a plot twist that would be if he was a true ruler. Like, he was the ruler of the rulers, but they don't even know that he is the ruler of the rulers and that he is ruling them. Not just one. What now? Of course. Of course, badass. Just standing on top of that plane. What are you looking so angry? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come on. The Defentus will be destroyed. Nope. Yeah. I will kill that woman. Of course. Of course. Nice. Nice. I would personally love to have seen like an archer versus archer battle. But 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 honestly, when I mean 100% honest, being 100% honest, Chiron versus Archilles is almost destined. It's almost destined. Of course, all of you guys just standing on a plane. I mean, I can understand ruler, but all of you. Yep. I don't know why, but this reminds kind of like Star Trek. They will. Oh, maybe not. Of course. Of course, it's him. This OST is good. I mean, you're immortal pretty much. You're immortal. But Archer is good. He knows your weakness. Your one and only weakness. That's why it's just a perfect match between them two. Like this is actually gold. They're fighting on top. Well, he's fighting on top of a plane, on top of planes, dodging while shooting. You can, no. What now? What now? You gotta get right. You gotta get right through. What? 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 Is that even possible? This guy. What? This guy just bench pressed a plane. Is that even possible? Clearly that's Archer. Clearly that's Archer. And there goes the laser beam. Nah, not against Ruler. Not against Ruler. Did she redirect the beam? She redirected the beam that was being fired from the... Yo, Assassin is so useful. I swear she's a caster. She's not really an assassin. She's more of a caster than anything. You've got no... Actually, come on. You should be smarter than that. You have no chance against Ruler. I think that's actually the first time we've seen a rider. Yeah, are they gonna like bounce off and then hit him? Future sight. Okay, never mind. I was just about to say, this is the first time we've actually seen a rider actually fight while on his mount. But no. But no. Well, that's why I said. That's why I said you guys should talk to each other first. You guys should talk to each other first. So you guys know exactly what his plan is. What? What? Somebody, I want to know what he's actually exactly up to. You see, the issue that I have, right, is that all of this could be solved. Well, first of all, I want to know exactly what his plan is. But all of this could be solved, right? If they just called Shiro, they're like, all right, hey Shiro, we're about to fight you, right? We really are. But let's just hear what your wish is. Let's just hear your plan. Let's just hear how you try and implement the strategy with how you try and implement saving all of humanity. Let's see how you do that, right? But no. But no, not at all. Not at all. They could just talk. They could most of these conflicts, right? In like any show, but especially right now, could be solved if people just talked to each other. But they don't, because people are people. Let's have a look. I think there might be an end credit. There's like 2 minutes left, and this is pretty much yeah, there's probably an end credit. Let's see if it's not the preview. I don't think the preview would be 2 minutes long. Yeah, end credit. Shiro. So that's his nightmare. Nope. See, he actually seems like he has a good plan. So I would actually... The heavens feel. Roll credit. Heavens feel movie. Who art thou? The third magic. What? What? Of this... What? 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 Okay, I think now I'm even more confused than I was previously. Third magic. And I want to materialize all their souls. So that's his dream. Or what? How would that help you? Materialize all human souls. I will. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how, or maybe we'll get some more explanation about that. That was episode 20, right? It's very difficult. Yeah, that was episode 20. So 21 is next. Now, before I go on to episode 21, let me just read the comments. And there's a lot as well. There's a lot again. I can't wait for episode 20. I can't wait for episode 20. Everyone, like again, as I said, the chair has gone down again. It goes down naturally. Looks like Amakusa read some books. He knows Shakespeare's endings. I mean, if you look at all of Shakespeare's stuff, well, you don't even have to read that many books. I mean, they're that popular that most people know how they end. Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Macbeth, you know, all of them have, you know, well, you don't need to even read his books to know how they end. That's the thing. The twin arm looks pretty cool. You mean Amakusa, right? You know, when he had like the one red arm and one blue arm, I believe it was. Yeah, it was blue. Yeah. There's an after credit scene in this episode. If you didn't, well, now I know. Now I know. Yeah, I only read the comments after the episode, so I actually focus on the episodes. So, good thing I saw it. Good thing I saw it. I guess I would have seen the after credit now anyway because I'm reading the comment. But yeah. Nice job. Glad you caught that Romeo and Juliet. Well, it's pretty much the most famous love story ever. So, you know, when you mention Romeo and Juliet, when you mention love, that's the first thing that comes, especially Shakespeare, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Breaking physics, stepped there by just standing on a moving plane so casually. Anime logic. Samurai from the past, but with the 2030 tech, with holograms, Star Trek. Like 2030, yeah, you're a bit too soon with that. More like 2130. When do you see people casually jumping from plane to plane? Archilles is damn strong for stopping a plane with his two. He essentially bench pressed a plane. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, right? I'm obviously the strongest person ever. That's all fat. That's not muscle. But even I would struggle with bench pressing a plane. I think if I try to bench press a plane or just push a plane apart, I'd lose. I would lose. Physics would hold me back. I would lose. Right. Not sure if you've been made aware of this, but Samiras has a special skill that's called Double Class, which essentially just lets him manifest with both the power of Assassin and... Yes, somebody mentioned that in that... So, yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you for telling me what... Somebody told me that in that one episode. I remember somebody telling me that in the comment section, one episode where she went up against Ruler, I think it was. Like, episode 11, I think it was, or so, when she went up against Ruler, and I was like, you know, most of her skills and most of her abilities seem more like a caster, than anything. And then somebody said that, you know, that's a double class. But yeah, thank you for telling me again. But again, she really doesn't seem like an assassin because she seems very, very open. You know, an assassin you kind of expect to hide. You know, you kind of expect to be sneaky. You know, just go from place to place. You know, just executing people. But she doesn't seem like that. Like she is, you know, wide open. She's just sitting on the throne with now that Chiron is gone. She's like, yeah, I'm the boss. You know, still, to me that doesn't really seem like an assassin. But then again, I probably got the wrong notion of assassin because the very first assassin that I ever got, well, I can't say that I ever got introduced to in Fate was the one from Fate Zero, who, well, it's not one, but like multiple people from Fate Zero, who was very, very sneaky. So I always thought that, you know, and then obviously Assassin in UBW was more like, pretty much controlled. So yeah, that's why I didn't expect him to be the way he was. But like this is the third assassin, and she doesn't really seem like an assassin. She seems primarily like a caster. You know, it's not like she is using her. It's not like she's using her assassin abilities first, and then her caster abilities second. But it's the other way around. Like she's primarily her primary attacks are all made through the use of her double class her being a caster as well, if that makes sense. I probably made it more confusing than it actually is, but yeah. Yeah, a light novel and hinted it in the anime, but never directly explained it. And thanks for explaining. Shiro is so ripped. He's opposite of me. There are 5 true magics in the Nazuverse. Okay, and he wants to unlock the third. It was the third, right? The third. Interesting. So there are 5 true magics. Is that a Stolvo? That's a Stolvo. I didn't. Oh no! Sorry. Wrong episode. Damn it! Damn it! I just saw. Well, that's a fail. That's the first. That's a fail. Right. 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 This is episode 20. All I wanted to see... that is a fail. I was like, I didn't see Astolfo in this scene. Sorry about that. Yeah, I spoiled myself. I just wanted to see that part again about Heaven's Feel. I don't know who that is though. Who's that? The third magic. Heaven's Feel is third magic. This part of Nazareth is quite... Alright, I guess I won't go into that then. Anyway, we're going to get started with episode 21. Obviously, I know that there is something with Astolfo and something with Flames. Joy. Good thing I didn't actually... Good thing I didn't actually continue watching. Like, yo, what's going on? But still. This is episode 21. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, no comment. No comment on that. Alright. The third magic Heaven Feel. Of the Cup of Heaven. That's a story that many soldiers can speak about. There's always war, always. Your karma won't disappear. Doesn't matter. It'll just be you two. Alright. See, I said earlier, right? I would have loved to have seen an archer versus archer battle. You know, longbow versus longbow, crossbow versus crossbow, you know, bow versus bow, arrow versus arrow. I would have loved to have seen that. But it makes much more sense that it's Chiron versus Archilles, obviously considering that they already got history. So I am 100% okay with this actually. This is probably going to be much better than if we would have gotten an archer versus archer battle. I don't know. I'm just right. Of all, yeah, I need to always be careful what I say because I know I said this 100 times already. But my favorite weapon of all time is a sword. I like swords because it requires so much skill, and one mistake essentially means death. Right? That's why every time you see a sword battle, I'm hyped because I love swords. One mistake and it's over. But the same can honestly be said of like bows. Bows and arrows are probably my second favorite weapons, just because it requires that much skill. It's not just it's not just something simple like just like shooting somebody or using I don't know or using something else. Like it actually requires skill, technique, thought, everything, the complete package. Just dodging it casually. Tonight I'm special. I want to see what her MP. My name is Astolfo. You're almost too confident. Well, my heart trembles with fear as there's no moon. I will not withdraw. No. No, that's not the same. Destruction declaration. And that just completely nullifies it. That's what she said, that it completely nullifies. Props to Ryder. Astolfo Protect. Astolfo, I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm saying this. Did you not just see it? The ultimate shield. The ultimate shield. Yep. I think you need to watch in front of you. Yeah. There is the guy. The fire. Why would you? What? What? Add dimensional shift. So what, she can just shift in and out of dimensions. Why are you sweating though? Is sanity robbed by the moon? I see. So what, he can just shift in and out? I thought it's gonna more like a mirage or something, but no, she can actually. I mean, he said dimensional shift, so he can actually shift in and out. Like everyone else comes in like commercial plane, and them two are just like flying in. In a private one. Yeah, he's not letting you go. You can dodge against Magecraft. Okay, that's why she's sweating. Yeah, I figured it had to be a drawback, and in this case, it's obviously the magical. So essentially, she's dealing with both right now. Magecraft. Too soon. Too soon. And she's getting away from his physical attacks too. You are her master after all. If you die, she's screwed. Here we go. Siegfried. Yeah. Them two. They already fought, right? Yeah, they already fought. Exactly. You see, they all fought. Okay, they're doing a very good job right now. Like, they're all fighting against like people that they have history. Chiron and Thing, and then you've got them two. You're gonna get probably Ryder and Semiramis, whatever her name is. Semiras. I probably butchered that. And she can't do it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the bird seems A-okay. The bird seems A-okay. Not what you could say about your defenses. But she... Did that... Ah! Did that... It's a... What just happened? She got a hit on the arm, but it look. Use your book or not destroyed. All right. Don't tell me that Hippogriff is down. Don't you dare. Is she? No. No, she's not down. Good. Good. Looked like she... Astolo, protect. Just like this. They end like no F's given. Not at all. They just fly straight in. Oh. Like no F's given. Oh, that's glorious. That's glorious. There's a reason I like Saber a lot. Spear... What? Okay, that's definitely a... Did he stop time? Or is that a reality marble? It can override the world. Overwrite the world? What do you mean with overwrite the world? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Mano y mano. So that's like. So that is like. This, is that the second? Yeah, that's the second reality model we've seen so far. After. Really, student against teacher. See, like I said, I really, really like this. That them two are fighting against each other, or that them two are up against each other, because there's so much history between them. Yo, they seem pretty equal. They seem pretty equal to me. Put those fists up, left, right, go on. Show them that combo. All right, let's use kicks as well. Sure. Still fighting on planes just like that. Yo, we can no, never mind. One is immortal, the other one is not. It costs you an eye. That's your weakness. Your one weakness. There is just no. His only weakness is his heel. Like he's at such a disadvantage, Chiron. On this poor plane. What is that plane? Ooh, ooh, oh. Yo, this is sweet. This is sweet. Fists up. Fists up. Ah, come on, you can do better than that. Achilles, where's it? Oh, ooh, Chiron is putting on that work. You're like, yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, nah. Even if you've grown Achilles, you can't surpass your teacher. You can't surpass your teacher. Nah, fam. He taught you those moves. Oh. Overarm is got. Did he just. No! No. Ah. The student wins against the teacher. He lost. See, just as I started to like him as well. Just as I started to like him as well. To the member of my faction. What? Whoa, what? The star. Oh. Oh. Bruh. Is that... No, did that... Ah. No. While he was having a sentimental speech and whatnot. He's not immortal anymore. While he was having his sentimental speech, like, oh, please, yo, just do this and that. I'm about to die, fam. Oh. Yo, this guy went out like a G. Yeah, this guy went out like a G. He truly went out like a G. Come on. You can't go from something that was something that was just that was just so great, right? That was just so good to just having somebody scream a ruler. like that transition, come on. That transition, come on. What's she holding though? Is that like... What? So that's what the black thing was. So what exactly? What? Ball of divine punishment. What? What? She's literally got like a boar head sticking out of her. What? What? That's probably, yeah. There isn't. It looks like there is an ending scene. What? What? like what did that just do? She just transformed into like a boar, or like she merged with like a boar. I need an explanation. I, I need an explanation. I really need an explanation right now. Which I'm probably gonna get in the next episode. But she just merged with a boar, like the pelt of a boar. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. She merged with a boar. Now she's half boar, I guess. What's going on? Who's that behind you? Is that Achilles? Of course, with the heel. A noble. Wow, he's gonna do. He's gonna listen to his teacher. Actually, no, that was a scene, wasn't it? That it was, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Of course, it was. Of course. I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot about it. Yeah, of course. I saw this 20 minutes ago and I already forgot about it. Yeah. Yeah, that was episode 21. Now, the boar thing, I'm not sure. We'll probably get an explanation in the next episode. But, the whole Chiron and, Achilles. I keep forgetting his name. Achilles. Obviously, Achilles heel. But the whole Chiron and Achilles, their whole confrontation was awesome. It was just awesome. Yeah, I like episodes, right, where you can actually feel the history. It's very difficult to portray people having a history in a show, in a medium, but you could tell like they obviously they mention it. But you could tell that they actually had a history. They actually knew each other. They, you could tell, and that's very difficult to translate into anything. Especially in a video format, an episode or whatnot, in a movie episode or whatnot. But you could definitely feel it. You could definitely feel that there is like a history, that they knew each other already, and it seems like Achilles is about to fulfill his teacher's final thing. He's about to fulfill his teacher's final request, which is to give an NP to the enemy. Sure, and now that his heel is injured, his heel is damaged, he's lost his immortality. Joy. That was episode 21. Let's go to episode 22. I feel like I've got a hair in my eye, but I don't. It's a rather distracting feeling. Anyway, episode 22. Now, before we start with the episode, let's actually read the comments. And there's a bunch again. Joy. Unintentionally spoiling yourself. Wasn't too much of a spoiler. It's okay. Alright. I mean, I totally forgot about it until it came up. Until after I watched it. Which is why spoilers really don't, like, it really, I don't know. I totally forgot about it until I saw it, which is why I guess me being spoiled is not really, and I like, obviously there are other people that, really can't stand spoilers. For me, most of the time, I just forget them. So, yeah, I guess that's the good thing of having a short-term memory. Heaven's Field is third magic. This part of NASA is quite complex. Don't all weapons require skill? Shooting is easier, but sniping isn't that easy. I mean, the thing though, right? The thing about swords, right? And that's why I like it so much, is that it's close combat. It's close combat, you're like that, perhaps that far away from each other, and you're just using your sword, And one mistake, you could feel the tension. You can feel the tension, and one mistake, and it's all over. Whereas something like a spear, spear, you can use that from long range, so you don't have to be that close. It still requires skill, of course, but you're not that close. And if you make a mistake, like if you stab in the wrong place and then they try and rush onto you, you can always retract the spear and then defend. So you still have some time available. Whereas with a sword, you make one wrong swing and you're wide open. Like, if you make a swing like that and you're wide open, the other person can just come and cut you. That's why I'm a huge fan of swords, because they require, in my opinion, the most skill. Same with archery, and I just like archery. That's why. Prince has surrendered to the. No, I'm not. The beam basically grazed a stalwart and burned through the. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought happened. That it grazed her and burned her arm, but also thought it took care of like the hippogriff. That it cut part of the hippogriff's wing off, but that was not the case. So the hippogriff ultimately did disappear, but I thought like it cut one of its wing offs as well. Martyr of the kamikaze attack. What could go wrong? What could go? Have you seen her? She gives no Fs at all. Like what could go wrong? that's all I'm gonna say. What could go wrong? Basically, I know a reality. Yeah. The choreograph was great for the Achilles Chiron fight. Straight up fisticuffs. Chiron putting in that work with I just said that with fisticuff style. Yeah, Achilles got that wet works there. Shouldn't have worn a scarf. Just impale him with a punch. Have you ever been impaled with a punch? I'm gonna do something that's really, really stupid. And if you're watching this, don't try this at home, because I try stupid things, but you should not, right? Let's try it. I'm probably gonna break my hand with a punch like that, but that's too much fat. I'm too fat. That's the issue. I don't think I could actually impale myself. Nope. It doesn't work. I can't impale. I can't impale myself. It doesn't work. I'll go to the gym, practice my boxing techniques and whatnot. Just so I can try and impale myself in the future. I just kindly wish for an MP. Yeah. Omae wa mo shinaru. Nani? Achilles has many no phantasms, so it isn't like he's giving his only one away. Trim with the cheap shot, playing dirty after a fair fight. That's why he's giving a speech like that, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna die." Then he just attacks. Time for Atalanta to get even furrier. Hey, nothing wrong with being a furry. And the chair has gone down again, as you could tell. I like we forgot the ending scene, even though exactly. That's what I mean. I can't spoil myself because I forget within like 5 seconds, and that's the issue. Oh, I guess that's a positive. The reason it's a bore, by the way, is because a large part of the Atlanta and why she is famous is because she was the first one to drive an arrow into Caledonian ball during its extermination. Okay, interesting. Thank you. I did not know that. Interesting. The time has come. Hyping up episode 22, which is obviously the episode we're on. For this final episode, friends, lower your expectations. Whether or not you like the art style, just feel the energy. Considering there's been like 20 animators or so for this one episode, I'm hyped. You can't lower my expectations now after everyone has said that it's good. Finally, you're about to see why the creator of Fate has said that Kana is one of the few servants capable of defeating Gilgamesh in a 1v1. Never thought I would hear somebody impaling themselves being their goal. Well, now you know what my goal is. But yeah, Kana versus Gilgamesh in a 1v1, which I still don't believe. I was told that, but I still don't think that, because Gilgamesh, he just had a billion NPs, right? And like every time he came across somebody, he just one-shotted them. But anyway. We're gonna get started with episode 22. We're going to get started with episode... so said it would be a 50-50 fight. I can't agree with that. I just can't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that. We'll see. But anyway, we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. That's episode 22. Of course, you still have Mordred. Not Mordred. Why did I say Mordred? I mean, Mordred is there now too, but you have them two. You can. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the art style has changed. Yeah, the art style. Like I'm not somebody who notices art styles, but it definitely has changed. Let me move the mouse actually to the other side. And that's for a recap. The art style has changed for a recap. Not recap. Yeah, well, recap from last episode. Well, that's new. Yeah, chill out. Calm down. Calm down. She only killed a few children. Like, okay, how did her clothes change? So, that's what I want to know. Transformation aside, how did her clothes change? Well, hello, furries. Well, hello. Oh, that's glorious. That's glorious. Like, the clothes just change whenever they transform. Whenever they change, the clothes change as well. Of course, logic. Logic. I wish that would happen to me. Like, you wouldn't even have to buy clothes anymore. Just, like, transform and you get new clothes. Like, look at that. Yeah, not her. You can't really see it now. But like, in the opening, like, she had green clothes previously. And suddenly she has, like, these skimpy black clothes. She almost looks like Thing now. Jack the Ripper. Almost. Grown up Jack the Ripper, I'd say. Actually, let me ask you this, because obviously I don't read the comments right now, I read them after the episode, but let me ask you this. What is everyone's favourite Fate opening? So obviously, well, there is Fate Ilya as well and whatnot. So, like, yeah. Alright, but still, what's everyone's favourite Fate opening? It's like the whole Fate franchise. Well. The leader of Yggdrasil. I keep saying Yggdrasil because that's the tree in Norse mythology, but no, it's Yggdra Millennia. Our original master. Alright. Okay. No, I find it honourable. Exactly, it's very honourable. I did not expect that. Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah. bargaining position. I mean, now that you know that he's prideful, now that you know that he is prideful, he just disappeared. I just realized. He already used it once. They said previously I can only use it twice, so if you use it again, it's over for him. She is busy right now. All right, bro. All right. Use it one more time and you're done for. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my stomach rumbling. All right. And it switches to Ruler. Yeah. Like she actually looks like Vlad right now, actually. Vlad the Third. She's just lost it. She lost it. You need some milk. You need some milk. Get a good night's sleep or something. Okay. Okay, but ruler, if I was you, you know, you're a ruler and everything. It is time to Vlad. She is like Vlad. I mean, she's shooting down arrows, while Vlad was going from the bottom up. That's waving the flag. Yo, I find this so hilarious. How like she used to be like the calm-headed one. You know, she used to be the one that's looked like she seemed to have reason, logic behind everything. And just because of one action like that, she's completely lost it. She just. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Bow of Heaven. What was that? That looked like the thing that Ryder had. Yeah, it is. He said he'll take care of it. You're not immortal. You're not immortal anymore, though. You. What? Are you good? But. I mean, it is the job of a brother. In that form, I mean, she's pretty intense. I don't doubt. Oh, of course it switches away. Of course it switches away. Speak. Let me know what his plans are. I'll ask him what the wish is. What the exact wish is. Okay, that's a lie. Okay, that's a lie. Come on. You're smarter than that. Exactly. You're smarter than that. She has to come. She has to be smarter than that. Like, it's almost like Shiro's a politician right now, lying just to get what he wants. Yeah, that looked awesome. Nah, Siegfried, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, they went all out with the budget here. They went all out. No, I'm sorry. What? Like this. Whoo! Like Siegfried, he was 50-50 against Saber, against Mordred. Nah. And he just cuts right through it. He just cuts right through it. Why is his eyes white? Is he about to? That would bring you absolute destroy. Oh boy. What is this? What? What's he doing? She's just burning everything. It's like a volcano. Like the sun. Well, the sun itself. Oh, you run, and run, bro. No, don't try and face it. You run. Why are you not running? Ah, that's... Yeah, no, why are you... You're that... Yeah, no, fam. No, you're done for. It's over, bro. Come on, come on. Don't be ridiculous. I don't care if that's his full power or if it's half his power. It doesn't matter if they will die. Command spells. Command spells. The Deus Ex Machina. The Deus Ex Machina of the Fate world. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Really? 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 Of all people, Astolfo. Out of all people, Astolfo. Ah. What? The miniature world enclosed by azure sky. Oh well, you've got two servants against just one single, and he managed it. Reality. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's a great way. That's actually a great way to defend against. No. Nope. Nope. Rip. 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 I mean, I mean. I mean. I mean. Goodbye. Salute. Wow. 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 Come on. Come on. Yeah. I don't mind fan service at all, but come on, how much more obvious can you make it? Yeah. Everyone is going down in this episode. Everyone is going down in this episode. And she... Both of them. Everyone is actually... Everyone... This episode is a death episode. And he's just... Yeah. I mean... I mean, it's the... this is the final... Right. If this was like the final episode, and like everyone just died like that, I get the fact that we're nearing the end. But dang, they are just killing everybody. They are just killing everybody. I should be used to this, but they're killing everybody just for the sake of killing them. Which I'm totally fine with, but still. Now let's talk about let's let's talk about the Kana fight, right? Kana versus Siegfried and Astolfo. It makes sense, but it also doesn't. Yeah, I know that makes no sense. Alright, ending scene. I'll say what I want to say afterwards then. To try and digest it all right now. Some guests of mine. Like who? Well, he is Shakespeare after all. He is Shakespeare after all. Reunion and farewell. Just give me like a few seconds. I just wanna gather my thoughts right now because there's so much that happened in this episode. Just give me like 1 second. I just want to gather my thoughts right now. Just give me a few seconds. Alrighty-o. So, let's move that out the way. Right. let's start with the big one. Kana versus Siegfried and Astolfo helping out in the end. Now, obviously, we found out that obviously she got an NP by the end of last episode, so that we knew that she had some sort of new NP, no phantasm. And obviously, this episode we actually found out what it was, and it's basically a reality marble, which I found. I think people might. People might either have two viewpoints on this. People might either say, "Oh, that's just bollocks," or people might say, "Oh, that's actually very smart." And I'm in the "Oh, that's very smart" category. I think that's an excellent way to get rid of Kana's NP. Because we saw that the destructive power. It was ultimately, it looked like a sun, just a massive ball of heat, fire, flames, and energy, and magma, and molten rock, and the whole spiel. And of Siegfried, even with the NP, sorry, not NP, even with the command seal, was useless. Even with the command seal, he was useless. So Astolfo using that shield to essentially warp reality. I'm trying to not use the word reality marble all this time, because this would be the third time we've seen a reality marble. So Astolfo using a reality marble to essentially send the attack into a different dimension, into a different reality, I thought was a very smart way to go about it. And Siegfried obviously, Kana obviously being stunned and whatnot, gets pushed back. Siegfried then comes in while they both try and grab the sword. Well, he already has a sword in hand and impales Kana. I thought it was I did not expect me to like Kana this much. He always just seemed like, he's a broken character, because people said that he was hacked. People said that, he's as good as Gilgamesh. I don't think he's as good as Gilgamesh. You see, that his NP, right? I don't think he's as good as Gilgamesh. I really don't. I don't see a 50-50 fight. His NP, right? Just because Siegfried fought equally. I mean, ultimately he lost against... Yeah, he lost, actually, now I think about it. He lost against Mordred. And I'm certain, 100% certain, that Gilgamesh or even Kana would beat Mordred. So, his NP was held back just for a few seconds, not much, but just for a few seconds, by Siegfried. So I think, I personally think he's not as good. I don't care what the author says. I've got the facts. I've got the facts. From an animation standpoint, or the whole episode, now, it kind of goes with what I said previously about Fate Apocrypha. A lot of dubstep. Every time there's like a lot of fighting animation, every time there's like a huge attack, there's just like boom. That's a bad dubstep sound. It's more like it's a boom. That was a fail too. But it's like that reverberating echo kind of effect. That kind of dubstep kind of reverberating echo kind of effect. And in this one, it wasn't actually that apparent. Like, they didn't use that much dubstep, and they just let the music flow with the animation. The animation was smooth, it was crisp. You could clearly tell they went all out on the budget. Sometimes it was a little... I thought sometimes it was a little hard to actually tell what was going on. But I guess that's part of the process when you've got people just spamming attacks that just can destroy mountains, can destroy places left, right, and center. So, I mean, again, it is what it is. I liked it. That's me. I liked it. But everyone died. Like, Kana died. Then you had Atalanta, who died. I mean, she changed too fast, in my opinion. She changed too, she was the voice of reason, and suddenly she just changed into that. So I mean, for me personally, she changed too drastic, too fast. And then you've got Archilles, who also died. I mean, like I said, his immortality was taken away through Chiron in the last episode. So, him being impaled, him dying essentially to save, Atalanta. I thought that was a very nice death, which is why this picture right here is like the final scene, why I paused it on here. by accident, of course, but hey, it's still a very nice death. Overall, this episode definitely the best of the bunch. Definitely the best of the bunch. Although, I don't know. I feel like I almost wish they didn't go all out on the budget. Because while it was good to look at, while it was, very good, when it was very good to look at and very good, to see and whatnot, there are some times when I was like, okay, they're just spamming attacks right now. They're just spamming attacks, like there's no real thought behind it. They're just, mountain blasting attack, mounting blasting attack, mounting blasting attack. It reminds me, no, I won't bring that up, but it reminds me of like something else, which was just flashing just for the sake of making it look powerful. Now, obviously, it wasn't the case in here, where they just used flashing animation, flashing scenes just to make it seem more powerful. But it was very good to look at, but sometimes it was very confusing as well. That's perhaps my one gripe with this episode, and the fact that everyone dies. What can you do now for the next few episodes? That's a good question. Regardless, though, let's read the comments because there's like 50 comments. There are more than 50. Wow. All right, let's move. There's a lot of comments. What was the last thing I read? I don't even remember. You're about to, let's just read from here. You're about to see why the creator of Fate has said that Khan is one of the few servants capable of defeating Gilgamesh in a 1v1. See, I don't agree with that. Because Gilgamesh... Okay, that's because I'm speculating right now. But Gilgamesh, with his ear, right? The star that split heaven and earth and whatever it's called, right? With his ear... He I feel like is able to. Now, don't like I say this is just speculating because I don't actually know what the actual limits are of ear. But if you assume that consider it's called a star, if it's like a gamma wave, the strength of a gamma wave, or a delta wave, the strength essentially of a supernova. If you imagine it to be that strong, right? And obviously that depends on the size of the star, and how much it's condensed and how much energy it releases. If it turns into a white dwarf or black dwarf, which would be a black hole. But it all depends on how like I say, his NP is just much more speculating because we haven't seen the utter limits of it. So I'm just trying to speculate how powerful it could be. But even just a tiny star, right, would be able to destroy the Earth. Even just a tiny star would be able to destroy the Earth. So Karna doesn't have that kind of power. I don't see it. And just physical power. I mean, Gilgamesh was never really, he's not much of a physical fighter. So I really can't say how much his physical... But he's just got so many NPs that I don't think you can actually beat him unless your name is Shiro. Unless your name is Shiro, you can't beat Gilgamesh. And that's a fact. That's a fact. So I don't care what... Like I said, I don't care what the creator says. I still think Gilgamesh would just decimate him. Just like one-shot him almost. Just like use ear. Just be like, you know what, you're not worth it. Sack. If he would use ear, that's a different question. Considering that you respected Iskander that much, would you respect Kana? I think once he sees Kana and his ideals, his power, just everything in of itself, I feel like he would definitely, he would definitely use it. I feel like so. Yeah. Never thought I would hear someone impaling them. I actually read that already. NASA, the creator of Fate stuff, said it would be I don't agree with that. Seek vs. Kana is truly BS. I knew somebody was gonna say that. Also, welcome, Aray. Like I said, there's two perspectives to this. You either like it or you don't. I personally, I liked it. Because obviously people will be like, oh, you know what, why is a Stolvo coming on? But like, if this guy is truly as strong as everyone is saying, as good as everyone is saying, then somebody had to join. Now, perhaps he preferred, somebody joining, being there from the beginning. I liked it. I felt last minute joy. I thought Rulo was going to come in, not Astolvo. Astolfo was the last person I expected, but Astolfo Protect. Astolfo Protect, as the Discord meme goes. Astolfo Protect, eh? You knew that, didn't you, Say? And you knew that. It would be down to whether Gil could get his head out of his ass before Kana nukes him. But given how powerful Kana is, I think Gil would see him as a... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's just what I said exactly. And because Karma Armor nullifies 90% of all damage, I'm not sure what it would take besides Ia and Enkidu to break through. Enkidu are chains, right? The chains that he used on Hercules and the chains that he used on Iskan, yeah. That's Enkidu, right? I'm pretty sure it is. But that wouldn't really, because obviously you're talking about nullifying 9% of the damage, but that wouldn't really do damage. That's just to restrain you. So that's not really damage-wise. But Ia, yeah, no, Ia, just too much. Ia is too much. I'm assuming yours is Brave. Oh, that's when I asked what everyone's favorite opening is. Brave Shine, yeah. You know what the thing is, right? I think it would have actually been one from Fate Zero. But like back when I did Fate Zero, I got like the versions without the opening. So I never actually listened to the opening while I was watching the show, so I didn't get used to them. And it is what it is. So that's why Brave Shine is definitely my favorite Fate opening so far. Mine is Zero opening 2. I'll listen to that later. Brave Shine, of course. Brave Shine, yep. Man like Kana. Actually a kind dude. Honorable dude. A dude with a lot of pride. He's the hero of charity for a reason. When you give the opponent your NP and fight your own teammate, Achilles truly is a team player. Absolutely. What a great teammate to have, eh? He's the kind of person that, you know, if you play a game, right, online, and you're like, you want your whole team, you have a plan, right? Let's say you play something like, League of Legends, just because it's so popular, right? Everyone pretty much knows what it is. But let's say you play like a MOBA, like League of Legends, right? And like your whole team is like, okay, we're gonna need to have 2 mages, we're gonna need to have 2 hunters and 1 assassin. He's gonna be the one, like, you know, after like you've picked 2 mages, 2 hunters, and then like you expect him to pick the assassin. He's the one that just like, you know what, I don't care, I'm gonna pick a mage. That's the kind of person, like, he just betrays you almost. Like, you expect it much better of him, but he betrays you. The other team obviously likes him though, because he just made it much easier. Also, they aren't actually brother and sister. More like Achilles admired Atalanta in their times where Achilles trying to make ooh, okay. I mean, I should have figured that, considering that she said that she was adopted by Thing. So I guess I should have known that, to be fair. This is the fight we have been waiting for, lol. Kinda shooting eye lasers, so many cool NPs. Epic battle ever. This battle is the epitome of BS, but still cool. Oh, I knew people would hate it. Yes, Seek in no way should have won. I like it. I don't care. I like it. Seek no way should have won in this fight. Would have enveloped the world in the sun. Would have enveloped the world in the sun. The whole world. That looked like just like a city, like a, you know, like maybe a city or 2 in terms of like just scale, but the whole world. The world, Savardo. Really? Maybe he's able to fight against, just maybe he's able to fight against Gilgamesh. I know I just changed my tune, but maybe he's able to fight against, maybe, just maybe, he's able to fight against Gilgamesh. The whole world. I don't think so. I can't believe that. I don't care. I can't believe that. MC plot armor. Every MC has that. It's the strongest armor of all. Many aspects of this are complete BS, but I will let the comments fight that. Even the Brahmastra Kundala is so powerful, Balmuk shouldn't have been able to stop it. Plot armor unhype. Astolfo Protect is an anti-divine NP, a weapon so powerful that could very well scorch the earth, and it's something Gil doesn't even have in the gate. Oh wow. Doesn't care what kind of existence the target is, it utterly obliterates them. Even Gilgamesh would die instantly if it got hit. His enchantment shields and golden armor wouldn't matter. I did not see that. I did not see that. I like the fact that Secret was able to hold it back, and that's probably just the thing, the show's fault, I guess. But still, still, that Achilles NP is basically a compilation of an entire life. It was more than 2 servants. It was like 6 versus 1. 6 versus 1. Where did you get that from? Astolfo. Seek, I mean, if you want to count Seek, Astolfo, Siegfried, Seek. Okay, then you have Thing's shield, Achilles' shield. So you might say, okay, Achilles helped as well. So we've got 4 people. Kana still should have won. It essentially took 6 servants to bring Kana down, and he still destroyed the world. And he still destroyed the world created by Achilles Cosmos. Karma, a real one. He was never cocky, by the way. He just gave you the truth. Man has no ego. Could be worth check out his lore, but that is ridiculously long. What this episode then feels well. Well, to be fair, I was closer to tearing up in episode 21 than episode 22 because I just liked Chiron and Achilles that much. Kinda, I started liking him, but then he died. He died before I really got to like him, so I mean, it is what it is. Time for episode 23. I don't have episode 23 downloaded, and I'll be gone for the next 2 weeks. So, yeah, so when I come back in 2 weeks, I'll be back on the 31st. When I'm back, I probably won't make a video on the 31st. And probably not the first either, so probably the 2nd. On the 2nd, we're going to then finish Fate Apocrypha. That'll be when we're going to do all of the rest of the show. While the fight was insane and hype, it was full of plot armor BS. Zeke should not have been able to dodge Kana's, I can't pronounce that, Brandmaster Eye laser nukes at all. That's where it should have ended. No matter how many seals he used, his Balmuk would never match the power of Kana's NP. Damn, there is so many comments. I'm not even halfway through it, am I? No, I am. Zeke should have not been alright. No matter, Kana also has to give up his divine armor to use Vasavi Shaktis. So that's, see, I almost feel like I need to read the, I almost feel like, right, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I almost feel like all the Fate series, like Fate Zero, Fate UBW, Fate Apocrypha, the whole Fate series would be so much better if I actually read / played the visual novels and the light and read like the light novels, because there is so much that I don't know. There is like, just like from every aspect, there is just so much that I don't know. That either gets elaborated. I mean, that's what I've got you guys for. You guys explain it all, but like there's just so much lore, so much just of the world, so much like everything. Just the whole spectrum that I don't know. That I'm just like, perhaps not confusing, but I just like, okay, I just glossed over essentially. But, that requires so much more depth, if that makes sense. The plan was always to obviously play the visual novels and then read the light novels. But I'm thinking I might have to do that sooner than later. I don't know. Maybe I'll, don't know when. We'll see. What I'm gonna get to them one of these days. I don't know when though. One day. Karma also, in reference to his law, where he gave up his invincible armor in charity and received a guaranteed kill weapon. His charity was Zeke had to keep spamming Balmuk to even stand a chance. Much more fluid and enjoyable, I would say. They increased fluidity of animation by sacrificing the art quality. RIP. As cocky as Gil is towards everyone, in a different Fate game where they met, Gil immediately got serious and recognized Kana's power, even just looking at Kana. Has to. I mean, Kana, the guy, he'd probably do a very good fight against Gil. That's all I'm going to say. He'd probably have a very good fight, in my opinion, but I don't know, 50-50, that's where it's a bit too much, in my opinion. Enkidu is Gil's best friend and is chain too. Man, there are so many comments. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Enkidu is Gilgamesh's best friend. And his chains too. His chains are his best friend. Interesting. What? Interesting. His chains are his best friend. That sounds like Gilgamesh, to be fair. That sounds like, oh, Chainy, come here, Chainy. That sounds like Gilgamesh, in my opinion. Yeah, I think the 9 out of 10 Gil takes the fight, but that last 1 out of 10 depends on if Kana can break through and make it CQC or hit Gil with Vasaviva. The 6th one, I won't get into, but there is a reason why he could spam Balmung. Okay. It's alright. Most of the stuff came from side material. That's the reason I know about Type 2. Ooh, wow, thank you very much. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I could Google translate it, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for the 200 yen donation. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's the first donation I've ever gotten. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, thank you. I don't know what else to say besides thank you, so I'm just gonna say thank you one more time. Thank you. Don't think man accepts the nations though. Nah, he named the chains after his best. Ah, okay. He named the chains after his best friend. Okay. Okay. Do we ever get to meet his best friend? I mean, well, he's dead. Gilgamesh is done for, but do you ever get to meet his best friend? I don't know. Enkidu is a god weapon shaped by clay. In Gilgamesh's lore, he had a friend named Enkidu who died and became chains and negate. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. By clay. That reminds me of like the Titans, the golems, not I forgot his name already. You know, the guy who died, who shaped the golems and clay. That's kind of what it reminds me of, like shaped by clay. Thank you. He also fought Gilgamesh to a. Okay, I need to see that. I need to people. Yo, I need to. Yo. All right, okay. I'll be honest. I'm a Gilgamesh fan, but I don't think anyone can fight against Gilgamesh to a draw. I just can't see that. Enkidu, I can't see that happening. I just can't see that happening. Enkidu itself takes form of some prostitute. Well, okay. I'll just wait for Prisma Ilya. Prisma Ilya, I think. No, that's Carnival Phantasm. Yeah, I'll do. I think I mentioned this already, but I will do Tsukihime the manga soon. I will do the manga for Tsukihime, I think it's called, soon, because I was told that before I do Fate Carnival Phantasm, I should at least do Tsukihime the manga, just so I know the characters and just so I know like the characters are present in Fate Carnival Phantasm. So that's what I'm gonna do. Fate Prisma Ilya. I will probably do. Well, give me 1 second. I just want to have a quick look at something while. Where's uTorrent? There it is. I don't know where. Bakemonogatari everywhere. 92.6%. 92.6. So Bakemonogatari will be finished pretty much by the time I finish Apocrypha. So next time I do Apocrypha, probably after Apocrypha, I'll probably do Bakemonogatari, and then. How many episodes is Ilya? Because I was told to do that a long time ago, so it's been in my mind the whole time, but we'll see. I don't like. Definitely next will be Bakemonogatari. I don't know about Ilya just yet, but Tsukihime the manga will come out as well. 12, but for 1 season. All right, I see. Okay, not that much. I could do that probably. I could probably do both Bakemonogatari and Prisma Ilya. Enkidu is a servant in a different fate story. It was in his lore. It was created he was created to defeat Gilgamesh. Okay. I mean, okay. Alright. Enkidu is genderless. We're gonna become best friends. Well, if you're great to defeat somebody, then you become best friends with them. You're kind of a failure, I think. I don't quite remember how it went, but Enkidu was the first person to make Gilgamesh use up all the weapons within the Gate of Babylon. And you guys said that he is a servant in another fate. Is that like just a normal fate? I've got it still download, like the fate stay night. I'm gonna get to that one day. Probably won't do live reaction to that, but I'll just watch it on my own. Enkidu can. That's hacks. That guy is broken. You can always see his Gate of Babylon. That's how many people can use Gate of Babylon or a version of it. Of course he does. Of course he does. Of course he has his own version. Ilya has 4 seasons, 42 episodes in total. Plus, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. We'll see. We'll see then. I can't say I'm gonna do Ilya right after Apocrypha because that's definitely back. That 100% Baccano after that. But we'll see when I do, because obviously I'm gonna do the whole Fate universe, the whole Nazuverse. But I don't know when exactly I'll do Ilya. One of these days, surely. Enkidu also an anti-EA. I gave you pictures of Enkidu in Discord. Alright. Looks like a woman wearing a sack. Alright. This stream is now going on for 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 20 seconds. I think we're going to end it now. That's pretty much 3 hours. I just want to say, and it's a master of a wolf. Okay. Master of a... What? Like, Enkidu almost seems... Yeah, exactly. This chat has become weird really quick. I totally agree with you, Polygon. I totally agree with you. I think it's best time to end it. So I'm going to say thank you everyone who has obviously been here. Thanks to everyone. Time to end it 100%. We're going to do, for those interested, obviously, we're going to do Chiron no Kyoukai. What time is it now? It's 6:39. We're going to do Chiron no Kyoukai. Let's say in an hour and 20 minutes. We're going to do it at 8 a.m. for me. So as you can tell, it's 6:40 right now for me. We're going to do it at 8 a.m. So in an hour and 20 minutes. I will see you guys then. I just want to get myself something to eat, something to drink, and stretch my legs a little bit. So I'll see you guys. You just got here. Sorry, Nico. That's just the... Well, it will come available afterwards anyway. So thank you everyone who's been here. To all of you guys that are watching it, obviously later on, once it's up on YouTube. Thanks for watching. What's the Discord? The Discord, let me find, great. Let me find a link, Nightbot. There you are. Copy, paste, there you go. There is the link. If you want to join, and yeah, I will see you guys in an hour and 20, more like an hour and 15 minutes now. Again, thank you very much. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you very much for the 200 yen. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and have a nice day, everyone. Bye.